Parents that are undocumented will be deported, and the kids that are documented will be left behind and not have their parents with them. By children being left behind, foster homes will become overly packed, and they will have to make more foster homes, and making more foster homes leads to more money being used. And our new president, Donald Trump, does not like to waste money. What should solve this problem is to leave undocumented people here. If they are paying taxes and don't have criminal records, since money is what the president is worried about, and crimes that it can bring to the U.S., then most undocumented people can be left alone, because most immigrants pay taxes and work and are independent and bring no harm.
What if my parents get deported? Do they leave me here or something? I'm afraid that they could be deported and we could go to Mexico and I wouldn't get such as a good education that I would get here.
Santiago is just 11 years old and a U.S. citizen, but along with his sister, they would have to move to Mexico if their parents were to get deported. With Donald Trump's tough stand on immigration, deportation is a real possibility for children like Santiago and their parents. It's also a worry for the so-called dreamers, undocumented children who were brought to the U.S. at a very young age, but are now in college.
I am a dreamer, and he may be able to eliminate DACA. Therefore, I can't work, I can't go to school.
According to Univision journalist Jorge Ramos, if Donald Trump's plan to deport 11 million undocumented people in 2 years, that would require more than 15,000 deportations per day, which could include the 700,000 dreamers. But immigration lawyer Elliot Alfer says that actually making that happen.
Although some people and most politicians argue that immigrants should go back to their native homeland because they're stealing American jobs, immigrants work in jobs that most Americans don't want to work in. The Center of Immigrant Studies reported that fewer U.S.-born workers are competing for jobs, requiring less education, the kind immigrants generally get. So immigrants are replacing, not displacing U.S.-born workers.
The first question is, what is the toughest step in defending an undocumented person? He stated, in defending an undocumented person from being deported, there is no such thing as a tough step. They are all tough and you will always be challenged. Every case is different, especially when the alien has been in the U.S. for a very long time and entered the country without being inspected by immigration officers, as well if the alien has criminal history. Second question, do you think it is important to do a background check on your clients and why? He stated, of course it is. Every case is different, and in order to provide proper legal service, you need to be aware of any obstacles, violations, and any other information that could either help your client or jeopardize his or her status. Third question, which ethnicity is the most common? In our case, we work with multiple ethnicities, including Chinese, South Americans, Central Americans, Europeans, and Africans.
I come tonight, however, to speak for 11 million often forgotten people and their families. They work in the hot sun. They put food on our tables, even though they often have little for theirs. They build, repair, and clean our homes. They take care of our children when they have no one to care for their own. They're hard-working people, toiling in the toughest jobs with little to show for it. They fight in our wars and defend our freedom. They're God-fearing, faithful, and family people. They've crossed our borders like so many before them, answering Mother Liberty's call. They come dreaming of a better place, a place that we all call home.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm 18 years old and I'm from the Dominican Republic. I moved from Dominican Republic to New York 4 years ago and I am undocumented. My mom is in the process of getting my papers in order to be a legal citizen. I want people to know that now that we have our new president, this process will not be easy to receive since he is against immigration. The new president said that the deportation will be the first thing to be done once in office. I am very unsure about my opportunities.
Some who've made it here from Mexico and Central America are now agonizing over their future. Carter Evans has that.
Immigrants are determined to keep President-elect Trump from following through on his campaign threat to deport millions, like Yamilex Rustria.
If I get deported tomorrow, I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere. I obviously have family, but I would feel lost.
She's afraid her family will be...
Overall, deportation is not an effective idea because separating families and leaving documented children in an uncomfortable position, like foster care. This idea also causes fear, anxiety, and sadness because many children who are documented will have their parents deported. Most of these undocumented parents pay taxes and work, so they should be allowed to stay and get assistance on receiving a citizenship to continue supporting their kids and give them a future they know is right for them. Deport should be done to those who are doing